Yo, what is going on, car people of this world? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. Today, well, not just today, but generally in this time era, we are in the age of black license plates. These things look so sick. They add just such a mean, aggressive look to your car. But is it really the best move to purchase one of these and install it on your car? We're going to be talking about that today because I had some unexpected events happen when I had this license plate on my Lexus LS460. You can see I switched back to the normal license plate right here, the one that was issued from the DMV. I really wish that we could always keep this one on there because it just looks so much better. We have to talk about it because I learned some things that I think you guys will probably find very helpful as well. Man, it would just look so cool if they were both black and white. And maybe what we'll do is we'll start a petition to legalize black and white license plates in New Jersey. But this is the plan, is we're just gonna run down some things that I found out about owning this black license plate while it was on my car, some of the things that happened in result to me having this on my car, and at the end of the video, I would like to stop by some of the local police stations and see if we can get a couple police officers to speak on the reason really why these are illegal. And while we're on the subject of being illegal, we still have not had the tint changed on the LS430. So, you know, maybe the police officers will just come right to us and we won't even have to stop by the police station because they're just gonna pull us over and then we can have an interview right on the side of the road. I probably won't ask them to do that, but who knows, we'll see. Anyway, we will be taking the LS430 as dirty as it is today. I think that that's one of the things that we want to get done, is we're gonna clean the LS430 and the LS460. We got to get these cars cleaned, so we'll probably do that today as well, but that will probably be done a little bit later in today's video. Right now we're jumping in the LS430 and we'll start talking about the infamous black plates. Here's a quick little side note. This blue tint literally looks like we are charting the bottom of the ocean, especially at night. It's a blue haze right now, but at night, man, oh my goodness. It's so dark. You look like you're at the bottom of the sea with two little exploration lights trying to search for something on the bottom of the ocean. Obviously, the vanity plate for the LS460 is Yacht LS. We have to think of a good one for the LS430. I was thinking, if we were to keep the blue tint, which we're not, we would make it something like Sub LS, Submarine LS. I don't know, I don't think that would hold much weight for much longer due to the fact that we're getting rid of it. So if you guys have any good ideas, let me know, because I've been thinking about it recently, and well, we just gotta come up with something good. So let's jump into reason one on why you might want to reconsider getting a black license plate. Number one being, you will most likely get pulled over multiple times with the plate on your car. I probably got pulled over 2 to 3 times within the span of having the plate on my car. I don't know how long I had it on there, but it wasn't too long. One of the times was actually with my mom driving the car. She had to take it to her job, and well, yeah, that was really funny. That was quite hilarious. She got pulled over close enough to my house that I actually went to the scene and discussed with the cop. He did admit that he thought it looked really cool and it worked out really well on the car, but unfortunately he said I had to get rid of it just because of other reasons we'll talk about later in the video. So the number one reason is, I really hate wasting the police officer's time for something so stupid as, hey man, you just gotta change out this plate, you can't have it. I really respect what the police officers do and I value their time, and it can be spent much better doing other things than pulling over me or you with a black license plate that they shouldn't have. Alright, so the second reason we're gonna discuss why you should double take before you get a black license plate is the fact that there is a ticket that you can receive for having a black license plate or any license plate that is not issued from the DMV called fictitious plates. Now, with this ticket that is issued, you will receive a penalty on your insurance for the next 2 years or so, stating the fact that you had fictitious plates. I had no idea this was even a thing, and the other day I was looking at my insurance line items, and well, there it was, fictitious plates. It's another line item that I have on my insurance for 2 years. I'm paying part of my premium. So yeah, I really wish that somebody would have told me that, because I definitely would not have put those plates on. So I hope that this can save you some money on your insurance premiums. All right, so now that you know my reasoning on why I think that black plates you should stay away from as of right now, we are headed off to a local police station to see if we can speak to one of the police officers on just some questions that I thought about regarding the black license plates. This should be pretty fun. I have another police station after this as well that I want to go to, and then worst case scenario, I know a couple police officers that we might be able to get in touch with, so we'll see what happens. But we're definitely going to talk to some cops about why these plates are officially illegal. Just left the police station, and unfortunately we weren't able to speak with an officer on camera due to the fact that there has to be some sort of process that whoever would be speaking on camera has to go through to get approved to speak on camera. So what was really awesome is he was able to answer the questions for me, just not on camera, so that I can come and convey them to you guys. Now, we'll go over that in a little bit. As of right now, I gotta get back to my house to go start running the quotes I have to give out tonight. Here's something interesting. I just jumped into my truck. We're on our way to our first quote for tonight, and I'm stuck in 4x4 low. I'm not in 4x4 low, but I'm stuck in 4x4 low. Quote number 1 is complete. We are headed off to quote number 2 in roughly an hour and a half. So we're gonna see if maybe we can get the cars cleaned in that meantime. Also, a major shout out to the guy on YouTube who showed me how to fix the 4x4 low problem. Long story short, all you do is you gotta put the truck in neutral, turn the dial to 4x4 high, wait there for 10 seconds, put it into 2-wheel drive, and you're good to go. I probably should have disclosed this a while ago, but I do own a Ninja 650. I've owned it for a couple months. That thing is so much fun. Holy cow. I've actually really been getting into motorcycles recently. But yeah, we're going to be giving this a wash with the 2 Lexuses today. We'll have to do an in-depth review on this thing because, man, this is a jank bike, dude. Yeah, Amazon parts galore and a wrap tank. But you know what? We're not going to talk about that. I have a friend who's very high up in the police, or in the police department in one of the local towns. Give him a call asking if he'd be willing to be on the video. Again, he has to talk to his commanders to see if it's even possible for him to speak on the channel about these topics. But I'm super excited because he actually sent me a link with what the rules are regarding the New Jersey license plate laws. We're gonna dive into that a little bit later tonight, but as for right now, we've got an hour and a half to get all of these cars and motorcycle cleaned before I head off to my next quote. So let's get moving. I'll tell you what, I'm really excited for the winter months to start coming because we have a lot of plans for this car, and winter means landscaping slows down, so that'll be a lot of fun. That's 1 down, 2 to go. We're gonna start on 430. There's been a really sticky spot here on the back. I don't know what it's from. I think in the last video I filmed, somebody put a slushie on the back of my car. And yeah, that's been there for like a month, so good to get that washed off. 2 cars washed in 20 minutes. Still gotta get them dry, but dang. They are looking so good, man. The blue looks so cool. Not even gonna lie. I mean, it looks it looks so insane with the car clean. Like, oh man, it looks so cool. I don't know. We're definitely getting rid of it, but I don't know. It's something pretty sweet to have in the meantime. I don't know. What if we go blue on here? No, definitely not. Definitely don't. Bam. There you have it. That's what I call a clean fleet of vehicles. Now, we have to hop into the one vehicle I didn't clean today and go run this final quote. We got about a 40-minute drive, and during this drive we're going to discuss the things that I learned from the police officer regarding the black license plate. Alright, so first thing I asked the police officer was just to make sure, is this license plate legal? Which of course he said no. Reason why is because it's just like anything that's government issued. If it's anything tampered, look-alike, can't do it. He related it to a license. If you were to copy your license and make it look exactly like it, but maybe, you know, you made your hair a different color, or I don't know, you made the background black, whatever it may be, that would be an illegitimate license not issued by the government. Before he gave me all that information, I asked him my second question, which is, are there any aftermarket license plates you're allowed to have? And obviously the answer is no. Another reason why is because the government issued plates have these different encrypted things on the plate which allow them to literally look at the plate, scan it, and it tells them everything about the car and the owner and whatnot that they need to know. So no aftermarket plates you can get. Has to be issued straight from the government, which completely makes sense. The next thing I asked an officer was, what are the penalties and fines associated with having a fraudulent license plate? He was gracious enough to shoot me over the state of New Jersey federal law associated with these license plates. So up in here it just talks about, you know, you can't have fake plates, can't hide your plate, you know, all the basic stuff. Everybody knows that. Down here is where we now talk about the different fines associated with the fictitious plate. So this is talking about if you are completely altering your plate. So if your plate is 123 and you change it to be 321, or if you just put a different plate on your car, you're subjected to a fine up to $500 and imprisonment up to 60 days in jail. If you have fictitious plates that aren't issued by the DMV, the black plates, this is what you're subject to: a fine that doesn't exceed $100 and or a period of time in jail not exceeding 10 days. So you could end up in prison for having a black license plate. So obviously on that form it doesn't mention anything about the insurance being raised, but I have my piece of paper here from an auditor associated with my insurance company, and we can see right here that part of the rating information notice, the improper display / fictitious plates is added onto my insurance premium. So there you have it. And the last thing that I asked the officer as well is, do these fake plates get picked up on toll by plate roads? So you can go through the toll roads and they'll scan your license plate, send you a bill in the mail. Do these fictitious plates get picked up by those scanners? He actually said he didn't know, and I can't find anything online with it either. We're not going to go test that out, but it would be kind of interesting to know. So that is what I have for you when it comes to black license plates. I'm honestly thinking about starting a petition to get these license plates legalized in New Jersey. So I know I've got some New Jersey viewers on here. If you like the sound of that, let me know, because I have something drafted up already. I'd love to get it rolling, to then get it sent up, and hopefully get it legalized, because that'd be really cool. If the money that's being spent already to purchase these plates illegally rather just gets recirculated in the New Jersey economy and just keep stuff growing here. So I think it'll work out pretty well. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you did learn something, and yeah, if I missed anything, let me know, because I'm very interested in this topic as well. So leave those comments down below. As for now, we will catch you in the next video. Peace.